Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jay Hendy with another new video. So before I start to get into what this video is about, I just want to say that I'm so sorry I have not been on here in a long time. There's just been a lot going on with myself and just so much going on, so much happening, and I just haven't really been able to post on here that much. Even though I had kept saying to myself, okay, like, I want to film a YouTube video, like, soon, but just never really got around to it, because, like I said, there has been a lot going on with myself, and, yeah, but I'm happy to be back on here and be, filming this video for you guys. So, for this story time, I'm going to be sharing, one of my stories from middle school. I always love, putting story times out here for you guys and just getting to share my life on here. And so this story time does in fact have to do with when I was in middle school, and I'm sure if you guys have watched some of my videos before, I talked about like how I was being bullied and how I dealt with the loss of my dog and all that. And it just so happens that this video is going to be about my dog Rambo. And I'm saying that as my current dog is in my room right now. Hey, Gordy. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to be telling you guys about the time my dog got hit by a car. And before, I start telling the story, in no way, shape, or form am I exaggerating about this. This is just something that happened when I grew up, and it was one of the things that I had dealt with in middle school, and I'm gonna get more in depth about that as I tell the story. But yeah, I just want to put that out there. And also I'm gonna be mentioning some specific people, but I'm gonna be using fake names. And the reason for that is because I'm sure some of my classmates still watch some of my YouTube videos. So, yeah. Alright, so this was right around 7th grade. And, in 7th grade, this was probably I want to say maybe springtime. So anyway, this was the spring around 7th grade, and 7th grade is the year where I had gotten invited to bar and bat mitzvahs, and it wouldn't be just me that would get invited, it would be me and my brother and sister. And for those of you who don't know, I am actually a triplet, so it wouldn't be just me that would get invited, it would be sometimes, I think I've been to 5 of them. I remember all 3 of us went to 2, and then the rest, it was just me and my sister. So yeah, that was that. So anyway, there was this bar mitzvah that happened in the spring, and I feel like everybody was talking about it a lot. I feel like everybody was talking about how excited they were for this bar mitzvah, and the people that were having it, they were actually twin boys in my grade. I'm not going to be mentioning by their real names, by the way. So there were these twin boys that were having this bar mitzvah in the spring, and I feel like everybody was talking about it all week long that was happening. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So around this time, I was still being bullied. People were teasing the hell out of me. And at the time, I just kind of took it as, alright, they're joking around, whatever. And I think I said that in one of my videos before. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyway, that's that. So, Rambo was, by the way, my dog Rambo, plays a big part in this story. So my dog Rambo, he was like 13 at this time, very old, but he was still going strong. So he was still going strong at this time, even though he was kind of like struggling a little, but you know what, he was still going strong, and everybody in school knew how much I loved him. So that's that. So he was still going strong at this point, and yeah, anyway, so the bar mitzvah comes around, and there was the service, and then there was the party, and they were happening on 2 separate days. So when the service happened, you know, I was just sitting there, and I kept thinking about Rambo, because like, I don't know, Rambo was like pretty much all I thought about when I was in school. So I'm just like sitting there thinking about Rambo, and I really wanted to text my mom and like ask how Rambo was doing, but I was not allowed to have my phone out during the service because I didn't want to get in trouble, you know, for having my phone out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll like wait until after. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, the service ends, and I think there was kind of like a big like room or whatever with like a bunch of food and whatnot, and all of us went in there, and it was time for me and my siblings to leave. So we leave, and as we're getting picked up, I see my mom's car, and I think my sister saw my neighbor in the driver's seat, and we're all just kind of confused. And so we get in the car. I see my mom in the back seat with Rambo, and me being so happy that Rambo's here, I'm like, oh my god, Rambo, hi. Like that's how happy that dog made me. I'm not even kidding. So as I'm like saying hi to Rambo and like all happy and stuff, my mom breaks the news to all of us that he was hit by a car. And the second my mom said that, my face just kind of like dropped, because I could not believe that was like happening. And so yeah, my heart broke when I found out about that. So we took him to the animal hospital or whatever, and from what I remember, I don't think his injury was that serious. It was just minor, and yeah, I don't think his injury was serious. I'm pretty sure it was minor, but yeah, I don't think I ended up walking him the next day, because the next day was actually the party. So yeah, party comes around, and I'm like getting ready and whatnot, and I'm like still thinking about Rambo, and I'm like, oh my god, like I hope Rambo's gonna be okay when I'm gone. So as I leave, I said bye to Rambo, and I'm petting him, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I hope Rambo's okay. So yeah, when I'm at the party, you know, I'm just like having a great time and whatnot, and I'm telling you right now, a lot of people knew what happened to Rambo. So all my classmates that were at that party, they knew what happened to Rambo. They knew that he had got hit by a car, and the reason that they knew was because one of my classmates, I think like his grandfather or whatever, like hit him like on accident, and I'm like, it was an accident, I'm gonna tell you that. So that's kind of like how everybody found out, was through this classmate of mine whose name I'm not going to mention. So yeah, and I'm like kind of like, how does everybody know about Rambo getting hit by a car? Because they found out from this kid whose grandfather hit him. I don't want to like give away too much information, but that's just all I'm gonna like say as of right now. And so yeah, that's that. And you know, I'm just trying to like have a good time and whatnot, and like I'm dancing whatever, and I'm like, I'm thirsty. So I go over to the soda machine, and one of the twin boys whose bar mitzvah it was, he's like standing there whatever, and like he asked me like what happened, you know, with Rambo, and like if he's okay, and like I kind of told him like what happened, and that's that. That's where the conversation ended. And yeah, and towards the end of the party, I was just kind of like ready to go home at this point, because I guess Rambo getting hit by a car, I didn't think it was gonna like get to me like a lot. Like all I just thought about was like, I want to have a good time at this party, and I felt like I couldn't, because everybody kept coming up to me and asking me about Rambo and stuff, and also mocking me there as well, like screaming Rambo in my face. So yeah, that's that. Towards the end, I was just like ready to go home, and I just wanted to like see Rambo and whatnot and just hug him. And yeah, that's that. I can also do a separate story time about the party itself, because I just have a whole nother story about that if you guys want to see. I really do enjoy, you know, sharing my life on here, and just getting to tell stories like this, because so pretty much the whole message behind this story is be careful with your words and watch how you treat others. Because when I was being bullied throughout middle school, and you know, when this was happening to me, you know, it really kind of sticked with me throughout my life. And I'm telling you, this kind of stuff, it really sticks with you for life. And it's just something that I want to forget about, and it's something I wish never happened, but you can't forget that it happened because it already happened. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, please follow my social media links, which will be in the description below, and also hit the subscribe button so that way you are subscribed to the J Fam, and also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Not sure if I said that, but please do that. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Peace.